I'm excited to talk with you today about scaling self-service revenue with community initiatives. I'm a big believer in the power of marketing to influence growth and revenue while ensuring that it's balanced with providing value to and investing in our community. The days of marketing being a cost center are long gone. Now, successful teams experiment, test, and iterate in order to determine how to best serve their customers, provide value, and ultimately drive revenue. Now, I've built my entire career around how to grow revenue through the end-to-end ownership of the self-service customer motion. This is when a prospect navigates through an entire product experience and signs up for an account without ever having to interact with a single person. It might sound a little intense, but I am incredibly passionate about the self-service revenue funnel. By creating an intentional marketing experience for a prospect to travel through different stages of the funnel, it truly puts the customer first and anticipates their needs in real time at each step. When I started college, I was a psychology major, and that quickly shifted to business. But I think this type of marketing in action, where you focus on the customer needs, is like marrying psychology and marketing. Customers desire a solution that they can figure out on their own. And if you can create that environment to make it easy from the time that they're doing a Google search on your company to them being onboarded as a new customer, you can guarantee that you will not only have a growing customer base, but one that is extremely satisfied. When I joined DigitalOcean in January, I was blown away by the powerful community activities driving love and loyalty from developers across the globe. Our tutorials are considered the gold standard in the industry. The community provides answers to questions. We have our global startup program Hatch, and we're a founder of Hacktoberfest, the most popular hackathon in the world. This kind of developer love and engagement has created an amazing following in our developer community. In fact, our community site is a top 5 site for developers. And that is not a surprise because we have more than 5,000 high-quality tutorials that attract over 5 million visitors every month. I hear all the time from our customers and on social media how valued this content is. At DO, our entire marketing team is dedicated to nurturing a beloved brand that educates, engages, and connects the global developer and entrepreneurial communities. That's to say that everyone on the team is dedicated to community in one way or another. But we do have 2 specific subgroups within the marketing department where the effort is very focused on driving community initiatives. First, we have the product and programs team. They're planning top-notch events like Hacktoberfest, this Deploy conference, and a wide array of tech talks. They also manage our developer relations programs and our Hatch startup program. Next is our community growth team. This is the team of talented developer educators and editors who are creating all of the tutorials, they're providing answers to questions, and they're editing content from outside writers. One thing is for sure at DO, and that is love is at our core. And you can understand from these community activities how we've created valuable resources and programs to help develop and nurture that love. Our challenge now is how do we take these amazing organic initiatives and supercharge them to increase their impact on our community and our bottom line. This is where we combine the efforts of the subgroups that I talked about earlier, from product and programs and community growth, with our revenue marketing team. This is the team that is ultimately responsible for our self-service revenue. They manage activities that focus on demand generation, growth, lifecycle marketing, email nurture programs, lead generation, sales support, and analytics throughout. We strive to engage our community in a respectful and relevant manner, first and foremost, by making sure that we're serving our visitors relevant content that will make their lives easier. It has the upside of leading to improved conversions. Remember that the way we best serve our customers is providing value and creating the seamless experience so that we can allow developers to focus their energy on creating innovative software. Let's take a look now at how this plays out in an ideal customer journey. At the awareness stage at the top of the funnel, as a developer shows interest in learning code, we'll promote educational content. As they begin to engage, we will target them with further educational courses. And as they continue to learn and even run into issues, we provide answers to their questions along the way. Once they identify a need to create a cloud-based VM, we provide them with information on our website that they need to ultimately choose to use DO and sign up for an account. Experimentation is at the heart of everything we do so that we can see what best resonates with our prospects. Currently, we're working on experimenting with applying a call to action based on the type of community content that the visitor is viewing. For example, high funnel awareness content may have a call to action to subscribe to our email newsletter, whereas lower funnel, how to build content, will have a call to action to sign up for a DO account. Now, as you begin to think about how you can scale your own self-service revenue with community initiatives, I recommend first asking yourself, what value can you provide? What types of content, events, programs, or answers can you provide that will help your customers succeed? Then start small. Don't try to take on too much at once. You aren't going to go and create thousands of tutorials or guides right off the bat. Start with one piece of content that is directly related to your product offerings. Then take that one piece of content and test how it performs with paid efforts. Then start to test and iterate. I always say that when one test is complete, iterate and test again. It's the ABT of marketing. Always be testing. And remember, authenticity is so important. When love is at your core and you're genuine in all your efforts to help your customers will feel that. In my experience, improved conversion and increased revenue will be a byproduct of that desire to help. I wish each of you the best of luck as you begin to transform your marketing programs. If you have any follow-up questions, please reach out to me via email at cbrantz, cbrantz@digitalocean.com. And thank you so much for taking the time to join us today.